So at the Chamber, we like to celebrate success. And we've done success stories in multiple different ways. And sometimes it's the whole chamber, sometimes it's a company, sometimes it's just a situation.
We have an interesting one today, and I'm not allowed to know all of it. I took it on good faith. He said, trust me. And I didn't hear the Vaseline truck backing up, so I'm trusting him. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing you to the stage. Now, today was TV and movie day. He forgot his hat. He has played Santa in Miracle on 34th Street. He didn't wear his white suit where he normally would play Colonel Sanders in the Kentucky Fried Chicken commercials. But please bring on Mr. Ed McGuire with Common Sense.
I was petrified he was going to say something much worse than that.
Well, we have students in the room, so I'm trying to behave today.
Thank the students.
Yeah.
I want to thank Brian Goldman for being able to do, quite frankly, what no one else has ever been able to do. And that was to get me to join something. I'm not much of a joiner. And I want to thank Alice Birk. Where's Alice? Alice is my wife's classmate, and she brought me down here. Here's what she said to me when I met her. She said, you remind me of a friend of mine named Brian Goldman. I'd never met Brian Goldman, so I didn't know what to expect. However, I was interested to see how people perceived me. Really? So I went to a chamber meeting to meet this guy, Brian Goldman. Is any of you familiar with Bene Vidi Vici? You know what it means? It's classical Latin. It means I came, I saw, I conquered. What Julius Caesar said when he came back and spoke to the Senate. Well, here's what happened. I came here, I saw, and Brian conquered my fear of belonging to groups. I mean, I just have never had any fun and success at it, so I didn't bother too much with it. So anyway, most of you have seen me but have never met me. And there's a reason. I'm not very good at networking. If you notice, I don't talk to anybody. I sit here by myself and people say, what is wrong with him? Well, it's a long list, but it's just a short meeting. But here's what actually happens. See, my card, what I do, cannot be explained on a business card. I don't have the luxury that many of you, and I'm jealous. Many of you can hand me a business card and say, I'm a plumber, I'm a roofer, I'm a media expert, I pop a lock. Those guys have done work for our office. Or I'm a, auto repairman. See, there's no explanation necessary for what you do. And for that, I really am envious. But if you want to know what expertise we have at Common Sense, and there are some areas of expertise that you might not be familiar with, here's how you'll find out. You're welcome to stop at our office at lunchtime and have a lunch and learn. You're welcome to come in the evening. There is no sales pitch. You'll get information. You do with it whatever you please. But you'll get the most up-to-date, accurate information on things that are relevant and will affect your life either immediately, very soon, or in the near future. That is all we do. I asked Brian if I could introduce this next person. It's because I'm the one who convinced her to come to the chamber and look. Quite frankly, she's entirely too modest to tell you just how great she and her staff are. They not only work in the greater St. Louis area, they work in Peoria and in Chicago, Julie. So now I have to tell you, I admire her work because I know what she does. I'm super impressed with it. Other people say they can do this, no one does it better than her. But I also admire her profession, and I'll tell you why.
Yes, please.
Julie's a registered nurse. And a registered nurse saved my life 38 years ago. Not a doctor, a nurse. So, she also runs a non-for-profit organization called the ACM Care. So I admire her work in dealing with veterans and old people and disabled people. I admire her profession of being a registered nurse because, like I said, if there was not a diligent 24-year-old registered nurse, I probably would not have I would never have been able to accomplish what I accomplished in the last 38 years. Julie, would you come up here, please? think you can tell the rest of your story.
Thank you, Mr. McGuire. I have a question for all of you. How many of you really know Mr. McGuire? I don't mean just seeing him around, I mean know him and his wife and what he does. That's awesome. I met Mr. McGuire 1 year ago. 1 year ago, I did not know him at all. And what I've learned over time is that he is the real McCoy. What he told me a year ago was that he could help me to increase the reach that ACM Care provides services for elderly people, disabled people, and veterans. I thought that it was too good to be true. Too good to be true. And what I learned over time, spending more and more time with him and hearing more about what he's doing, I learned that he really is the real McCoy. This was not too good to be true, and it really was something that could work for some folks. My next question for Mr. McGuire was, how much do you want to be paid? We're a small nonprofit agency on the growth curve. His response to me was surprising. He told me he did not need any compensation. He told me that every time that he helps an elderly person or a disabled person or a veteran to be able to live a quality life, regardless of how much money they have, or if they don't want to ask for help, every time he helps them to live a quality life is payment enough for him. The other thing that I learned over time, and I hope you don't mind me telling everyone this, his family, his wife and his 4 daughters are the most important to him. That is his payment and what he says is his reward in life. I personally thank God that Mr. McGuire has offered to volunteer for ACM Care. We get his energy, his brain power, and his great enthusiasm for free. I'm here today to invite you to our open house next Thursday. Next Thursday, 6 o'clock, no, 4 o'clock. My mistake. 4 o'clock next Thursday over in Creve Coeur, we're having an open house. It's a great opportunity for you guys to come and learn more about what Mr. McGuire is doing, learn what ACM Care is doing, and learn about this new project that we have going on together. We will be there for 3 hours. There'll be networking, bring business cards. It'll be a great event, and we really look forward to seeing all of you there. You won't regret the time spent there, and this is a great time to get to know Mr. McGuire even more. Brian, here you are. Brian, I just wanted to thank you for inviting me here. Without you, Mr. McGuire would not be here, and certainly without Mr. McGuire, I would not be here either. So thank you very much for doing that.
She's blaming me for Ed McGuire. That's what I need. Thank you, Julie. Appreciate it.
Isn't it great, everyone, that we have a chamber that is able to, between the chamber and the chamber president, to be able to bring like minds together to provide new services and invent new ways to make St. Louis even better. And that's one of the things that the chamber has done over the last 6 months for me personally. Mr. McGuire?
No, he doesn't get to go back up. Just said it there, Julie. We're good. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, ACM. Thank you, Common Sense. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen,